Hello, welcome to the 2017 Roundtable. It's me and my niggas. My name is Mike, I'll be your host. Got Marcus
Pitts.
Andre.
I mean, I guess I know him for a while.
Malik. Niggas. You got two phones. Great. We'll do I guess next is top racist moments of 2017. Or we can just do top moments.
Nah, we can keep it racist.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I know my top racist moment of the year.
I mean, we can't not start with the inauguration of Donald Trump, from January on.
Dude, since before he even started, let's not even forget the whole birth record.
It starts with that.
Sheesh.
This is the birth record? What?
You going back that far?
Yeah, I'll take it back that far.
Birth record of Obama?
Yeah, remember he was talking about Obama like he wasn't born here in the United States.
He was 15.
It's not a birth certificate. A certificate of live birth, and you can see that one that you have and the one that I brought you, because that's the one that's on the internet and all over the place. It doesn't even have a serial number. It doesn't have a signature. It doesn't have a signature. One that I saw on television has a stamp.
He was just stoking fires trying to get his position. There was a lot of other people who were saying a lot worse things.
Bro, it started way back when.
But wait, I might come off wrong, but Donald Trump gets credit though.
What is that?
The way he maneuvered 8 years of racial resentment of
Nigga
Obama.
need a shot on that.
Nah, the way he took that to his advantage to run for office.
Oh, it was a great marketing campaign, but
Salute.
that's all he did. It was a great marketing campaign.
I mean, he's still a bigot, but he's a genius in a way.
So you can make little catchy one-liners.
He fell into that role.
Crooked Hillary.
He is a little good at what he's doing. He fell into that.
He was waiting.
He's waiting. He's not that calculated.
Nah, he's been wanting to run for president since the 90s.
I do not believe him.
He was going to be a Democrat.
He
He was going to be a Democrat back then.
Do you identify more as a Democrat or a Republican?
Well, you'd be shocked if I said that in many cases I probably identify more as a Democrat.
Here's your
Yeah,
Howard.
it doesn't matter who he
trying to get
ran with. He could have went independent.
That shot.
It don't matter.
I don't know.
He gets credit.
He can have that credit. You know what really scares me about that whole situation though? As much as we can't stand Trump, the line of succession. It's not going to get any better.
He signed in the presence of a whole bunch of nuns and friars and other people in religious dress. This was last year. Mike Pence signed a bill that basically made Indiana the "we don't serve gays here" state. It was a bill that said it's okay to not serve gay people in the state of Indiana on the basis of them being gay.
I feel like those people behind him know government and politics well enough to actually make shit happen. I don't like none of them, but we all fucked up in the sense that the things that actually support the president and actually get laws passed are all Republican, and they're going to stand by each other no matter what. So if he gets impeached, it's not really going to do us any good either.
I feel like he's ruining the brand.
Yeah, I feel like if the Democrats don't stand up and go out and vote after what just happened, there's no hope, dog. Democrats have to stand up, no matter what.
They're already starting to show out.
Are they?
I don't know.
Virginia.
It was a very big night for Democrats, from races for governor to state legislature. They secured a number of victories. All eyes were on Virginia, perhaps the biggest political prize. This is voters' first strong rebuke of President Trump, who is distancing himself from the losses. And it all comes exactly 1 year after the president was first elected.
Wait.
How many people do you know actually know what the primaries are?
Hey, look,
Did
fair.
you vote?
What, for the primaries?
Presidential.
That's a no.
Yeah, I voted, yeah.
No, I didn't.
I mean, I'm in California,
you didn't even
so...
vote?
Nah, I didn't even know when they were. I'm dead ass.
Wait, the presidential?
Oh, no, I voted for that.
Okay.
But I'm talking about all the stuff behind that actually really matters and supports the president and gets laws passed after.
I feel like you should know that.
How often do they advertise that?
You don't need to advertise that.
You should.
I mean, they should, but...
We should know what's going on and we don't. Whether it's because we got too many things going on in life and we're not paying attention.
Excuse, though.
It's not a good one, but I'm just saying why people, they don't want to take the time off. Not going to say Republicans, but there are certain things that deter people from actually voting that happens in the middle of the week. I can't get off. The people who actually will come out and the plethora, essentially. But we need to do a better job at advertising it and actually doing it.
I agree with that.
I can name
Can we
five
take
people
another
I
shot?
know.
By the way,
Malik, did you vote?
You voted in the primaries? Exactly.
Why not?
Wait, did you know when it was?
you jumping on the shot?
Exactly.
Why not?
How would he even know?
Why not?
We should do a shot per topic.
I
That's a
didn't
good
know.
question. I don't have an answer for you on that.
I'm just saying, I don't know how you would have known.
You vote for presidential, right?
Yeah, but
Who'd you vote for?
I mean,
Oh, you voted for?
I don't know. I think that's like
That's his own
fairly
party.
obvious, but
Okay.
Nah, it's not. I voted for Bernie. I didn't vote for Hillary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I vote for Hillary.
I was Bernie all the way.
I was establishment all the way.
as much as like I had an issue with Hillary, I ended up voting for Hillary, but primaries and local elections are way more important than presidentials. But I didn't vote for primaries,
I'm going to assume
knowing
you
that
obviously
obviously
that you didn't know when that was, and they don't
I mean,
advertise those.
they don't.
I found the day of.
The money isn't behind primaries and local elections like it is for presidential elections.
You're right.
There's a lot of reasons for that.
I just feel like it's hard to find out about.
Your local and primary elections have way more effect on you than the presidential election.
It should be easier.
I mean, maybe in Cali, because I go to the same voting booth year after year.
I seen him do more things on Facebook recently. Like, I be getting geo-targeted ads about, like, oh, it's your voting day, see your local voting
I mean, I see
place.
local election signs, but I don't pay them any mind.
I don't
They're
even
not,
see 'em.
like, they're there. They look like,
For
you know how,
sale
like, they look, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
like,
listen to that.
a new development complex is going on. It look exactly like there's nothing.
Like a John Daly, like I'm selling your house, real estate. I don't know.
There's nothing that
Look
pops
at-
out about it. Like occasionally you might get a local TV commercial, but TV slots for commercials are expensive. Just even for like a 10-second ad. So
Right.
I mean, the way I see it, and I don't want to just do about elections because it's top racist moments of 2017. I mean, I feel like there was other racist shit that happened this
Oh,
year.
wait, I can. Charlottesville.
Charlottesville, yeah, that shit's
There you go.
crazy.
Yo, Trump really blamed both sides for that shit. That
Got away with it.
I hear
arrogant.
y'all.
Tonight, a defining moment in Donald Trump's presidency.
You look at both sides. I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it, and you don't have any doubt about it either.
I hear y'all.
Cool got away with it.
But guess what? Life sucks. Shit happen.
I cried 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage.
But I feel like
I want to
people-
talk about our racist moment.
can I ask you this? Are you surprised he did that?
Huh?
Are you surprised he did that?
No.
No,
After
but it's
everything-
arrogant, though.
still,
It was
After
arrogant.
that's not the
everything,
point.
after everything that went on in the campaign for the presidential race, are you shocked at anything he's did up to this point?
Nah, but it's just
At
arrogant
the end
as
of the day,
fuck.
he's a 70-year-old man.
It's the fact that he can do it though.
I mean, he's a 70-year-old rich man.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
So he's gonna say whatever he
We
feels,
can't say shit to him.
Yeah, but
and
you're the
sometimes
pres-
that's not gonna be.
you're representing.
He don't
the
give a
United
fuck
States.
about that.
He doesn't care about that. It's about him. At the end of the day, it's about him. As much as he tries to sell it as it's about the Americans and the common man, it's about him
I mean,
and
it's
his
about
family
money,
and his
but-
brand. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
that's all it's about.
He's just looking for generational wealth.
it's all perpetuating the same. But I mean,
He's
all-
past that. He's past that.
No, I mean,
It's not like we expected anything
generational
different.
wealth and legacy is what I think he's building towards. Like, not generational legacy. No, he's not past that. He's not a Rockefeller. Like, no.
He's got 2 generations.
Do you really think if he wasn't president, his name Trump is going to
Yes.
ring 50 years from now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't. He's fallen in and out of the popular eye multiple times.
I don't think so.
He has.
I don't know.
If you go to Atlantic City,
The life is there.
Atlantic City.
They're not.
Atlantic City's dead.
People who are ingrained are
Trump
not.
Plaza,
True.
It's a gambling area that you have your name on.
Trump Plaza, they sold everything off in the hotel except for things with the Trump name on it.
Yeah.
Everything. There's lines of
He
people.
wants a legacy. That's what it comes
Like
down to.
he thinks he's bigger than he actually is. Like you said, he's not a Rockefeller. He's not a Ford. He's not.
Nah, but when you think
A
of
J-
Trump,
A DuPont is not.
Gold.
Honestly,
tower.
I just think of hotels, and that doesn't even. Just because you think of hotels, doesn't mean they're successful.
I don't think of hotels. I think
Fucked up university.
But another racist moment, I think we have to speak on.
Can we talk about mine though?
It's Kaepernick.
Dog, can we talk about mine?
Nah, Kaepernick's real important.
All right, we can do Kaepernick.
This nigga needs.
That nigga ain't.
Do I
doing
need to
nothing.
name like the quarterbacks that are playing football right now?
I feel like qualified black men really been in too for these positions out here for him not to be employed today.
NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick is still out of a job. We're deep into NFL free agency, and while Kaepernick's phone stays silent, worse quarterbacks are getting scooped up. Career benchwarmers like Mike Glennon, Chase Daniel, and Case Keenum have all landed deals, but not Kaepernick.
Is Jay Cutler is
TJ Yates.
Bro,
who's that?
Exactly.
I know. But no,
whoever's playing for the
blackball
Texans.
easy. That's easy.
I mean, it's more than obvious.
Whoever's playing
He'll
for the
get
Browns.
he'll get his $10 million for that. Easily.
I mean, at least
shout out to him.
Brock Osweiler. Scrub.
That's a robbery. $72 million, and he hasn't even started. He's a good agent.
He fooled the shit out of all of them.
Off 1 year, it was
I'm
defense.
Quarterbacks.
I'm mad.
Can't hate it.
Okay, is there anything else racist that happened this year? Was that it?
Going.
All right,
Let Andre
speak
Thank
on
you.
it.
Let him
Please.
speak.
I can't tell y'all how mad this shit made me as far as racism in the workplace and how the subtle racism, unconscious subtle bias, like it's ridiculous.
What?
To me, it doesn't happen that often, so I guess that's why I was so offended by it, but I know a lot of people that it happens to all the time. So my team and where I work, we're dressed down. I can wear a hoodie to work, whatever.
You shouldn't wear a hoodie to work.
I understand. I understand all that.
Go ahead.
But
I'll take a shot at that. Hey, we should take a shot anytime there's some shot worth taking.
Niggas wearing hoodies to work.
Yo, I'm with it.
Is that?
But the point is, right? It's not just me. I get why I personally should, but fuck that. My whole team is kind of dressed down, and I walked out. I had a hoodie on, and it wasn't even like a crazy hoodie, or it was like some fraternity hoodie, just simple, right?
Yeah.
And I walked back in. Mind you, in the building that I'm in, you need a proximity
I was
card.
gonna say y'all don't have like ID cards.
Exactly. You need a proximity card just to even get to the floor, and then you need another proximity card just to get in the door. She's coming out at the same time, so I step back, hold the door, being a gentleman or whatever.
Right.
And she stops and was like, oh, I had food in my hand because I went to go get my lunch. Oh, is that for us? Is that for me? Are you John? Like, John who? Like, and I looked at her like she was
Sounds
crazy.
like some LA shit.
Hey, real shit though. Like,
no, you're right.
So basically, who ordered pizza?
Basically, and she's like, oh, we was waiting on you. I'm like, I looked at her like she was crazy. And she was like, oh my God, once she realized, and I literally had my proximity card in my hand. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And like, you knew she felt bad because she ain't never seen me. She went out of her way to touch me and everything. Like, please don't report me to HR, basically. And I was like, let's go ahead. I'm tired of this. Let's go ahead.
She had a pizza moment.
Exactly. That shit was rude as fuck.
I instantly think of Dave Chappelle.
How old was she?
She probably 45. Nah, I'm just playing.
45.
Nah. She was like,
Oh shit.
it's kind of hard to tell
Like
sometimes.
60,
No.
you kind of get
I don't want to be an asshole, but it's kind of hard to tell with white folks sometimes because
They all look old? Is that what you said?
that is not what I'm saying at all, bruh. She probably mid-30s, maybe early 40s, something like that. She did look older than what she probably was. And the sad part was she was dressed down too.
She wasn't wearing a hoodie though.
She looked like trash, dog.
A hoodie's a different story.
No, she looked like trash. She just assumed because I was who I was and I know I look young that she assumed that I couldn't possibly work here.
I mean, I kind of think what you wear kind of says a little bit about who you are, kind of like from a branding
I understand that,
perspective.
but I feel like I'm at this point in my career, I did all that shit already. I'm done with that.
Nigga, what? You're
And I'm
what,
in IT.
28?
No, dog, you don't understand.
You're 28. What are you talking
There's
about?
people who come in shorts and beaters.
What?
I'm lying about the beaters though. But
Come on.
But no, they come in shorts though,
work at a
for real. When I was working in New York, no shoes, nothing. Some people come in shorts and tank
shoes?
tops. I lie to you not. In IT and design, it's
You're like an agency.
different.
Okay.
I mean, I work in
Marketing
IT too,
design,
but nobody comes
It's
in.
a different type of IT though.
There's a different type of IT.
It's more corporate, IT. This is kind of like it's
Nah,
very
they-
laissez-faire.
They wouldn't wear hoodies, but they would wear like track shoes, something comfortable on their feet.
Nah.
They would not wear shorts.
And that's the difference. What I'm talking about, like where I've been, the people around me, I'm not wearing shorts. I mean, never gonna wear shorts to work.
So why would you wear a
Look,
hoodie?
man.
What's the difference between
cold.
shorts and hoodie?
It's cold. What you mean? It's cold. It's like 20 degrees in the office. We have to say something to the front desk like every 2 seconds just to hopefully the building do something. And they don't though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, feel free. We speak on it.
That was the only racist moment I had this year that pissed me off. I guess it's a good year, huh?
I feel like there's more.
Somebody called me a nigger driving by. That was the most racist thing
Philly
that happened to
or
me in a while. Cali, yeah.
You said that too, like.
Oh, look, oh, my bad. Well, sheesh.
No, not the fact you said the word, but the fact that that happened. You're like,
Oh yeah.
where the emotion?
No, I was at a it was a 3-way intersection, and I was trying. No, actually, I had the right to go. I had my blinker on to do a little U-turn, and the guy coming at me didn't know that I was going for that spot, and it's like, nerd. I was like, okay, fine.
What the fuck is that?
Cease. Whatever. I'll drink to that.
Wait, but I feel like there's more.
I don't know. This topic's the
Nah, wait.
dog.
The travel ban.
The travel
Donald Trump
ban,
put a travel
racist.
ban on all Muslims. Wait, not all Muslims.
Like, I know
just
you know
the black
some
and brown.
racist shit that happened this year.
That's a really good point. I didn't
That's
actually
just
think
another
about it
racist
from
thing
that
that happened this
perspective. In all honesty,
He picked certain specific Muslims that were all black and brown.
because Muslim is like the biggest religion, and there's
Yeah.
all shapes and sizes and colors and creeds of Muslims. You right.
Well, as we mentioned, this is all happening on the heels of President Trump's executive order suspending refugees from entering the United States. The suspension applies to these Muslim-majority nations: Syria, Iraq, Iran, Yemen, Somalia, Sudan, and Egypt. The move has sparked outrage from humanitarian groups and Democratic members of Congress.
And the people who did the Boston bombing, does anybody know that?
I think they're
They
Russian.
were
They're Russian Muslims.
Yeah, they were white
Okay.
Muslims.
Yeah.
He didn't ban their country.
He's not gonna ban Russia or the small country that's inside of Russia. It's something to see. I can't think of the name.
Moldova?
No, it's supposed to see.
That's another racist
You know what?
moment.
I'm sorry to sound
Czech
ignorant.
Republic.
I'm sorry to sound ignorant. Can we stop talking about Trump and racism? Can we talk about Cardi B?